Right here we have the entrance to the Taoist Temple. Your boy still hasn't slept from the last vlog after editing all night in the workspace cafe. But today we're gonna explore the Taoist Temple and then maybe go on to see some more tourist attractions on this On Vlogging with Mitro. You might be asking yourselves, why am I wearing a face mask right now? Unfortunately, for the Taoist Temple here in the Philippines, even though it's November, you need to use a face mask. If you don't have a face mask, you can buy one inside for 10 pesos. So unfortunately, in this heat and in this humidity, your boy got a mask up. But as you guys see, without further ado, let me take you on a walking tour with none other than moi. Now, I don't really think it's gonna muffle the speaking that much, but I would definitely prefer not wearing one in this heat. As you guys see, there's some beautiful views, some beautiful scenery. I think there's a parking space right there for cars. If you opt to come in on your own motorbike or with your own car, then you can do so. Spectacular. And as you guys see, the views from here are absolutely majestic. So inside the shrine, apparently there's no pictures allowed past that point. So I think I can only film on the outskirts or the outside. Maybe I'll try sneaky film, but apparently there's no filming allowed inside. As you guys see over here, we have these spectacular faces and ornaments. I think we're gonna tackle the right side first, walk around on the outdoor area, and then we'll finish off with the indoors. But like it says, there's signs of not allowing you to take photos over there. Holy moly, I'm gonna take my mask like this until someone says something. It's just it's so hot right now, and speaking with the mask in this heat, it's crazy. I mean, I understand during COVID, but like, dude, it's November now. What the hell? This is, I've never seen mask requirements at any tourist places here in Southeast Asia at this time of the year. Even in Bangkok, when I was at the hospitals, the masks are mandatory, man. Even the last doctor I visited in Bangkok before I left here wasn't using their mask. And this was outside of a hospital. This was a private clinic. But the first time I went to the private clinic back in like in April, May, they were using the same doctor was using a mask. Now when I went back, the last 2 times I've been back, no mask. Regardless, over here is the magnificent scenery. As you guys see, you get the whole views of Cebu right here, man. And it is so lush, it is so green. That is the one thing I love about Cebu, how lush and green it is. It's truly a sight to die for. Boys, just about to hop off this cloud.
Aim for the bushes.
Okay, I'm joking. Alright, and here we have some more scenery for you guys. I'm enjoying this, man. This is the kind of thing that makes me feel refreshed. And even with the lack of sleep, even after staying up all night, When I come here, I feel rejuvenated. And the best part about this attraction is it is completely free. So you don't have to pay anything other than, you don't have to pay anything other than maybe the 10 Filipino pesos if you didn't bring your own mask. And then, as you guys see over here, we have this little temple, and we have some artwork. But inside you can't take any pictures. So I'm gonna only be able to film from the outside and maybe get some like side camera, get some indoor zones from over here, as you guys see. We have some pictures over here, as you guys see. Even though pictures are allowed inside, some people have been taking pictures. So why the rules apply to some but not to the tourists, I don't know. And there's some more pictures over here of the temple. And some more pictures again inside the actual monastery. So some people are allowed to take pictures in groups, but apparently the tourists cannot. A little bit hypocritical if you ask me, but it is what it is. Thing over here is well with pointers. These are 3 pictures in the man. Pretty majestic, and the sign saying no throwing of coins. So let's continue up these steps and we shall see how many people or how big this area is. It's weird because I saw some people with no face mask and they were walking around, but it says that you have to wear a face mask. It's man, I don't know, man. From what I read on the reviews, the face mask is required. Everyone here that's like working here has a face mask on as well, but like I said, kind of a bummer considering it's November 2023, man. Like, jeez. Over here, all we have is this, really. And then outside of these gates is already the road. So the temple itself is actually not that big, to be honest. I think from outdoors I'm not going to wear the mask. over here we have this. Technically, even if I film inside, it's not a photo. I'm not breaking the rules because no photos. This is a video. There's a difference. In the court of law, would that hold up? I don't know. Oh, no photo over here. As you guys see, we have more views. Look at that. Boys low-key being watched like a hawk, bro. Alright. Let's continue walking in this direction. As you guys see over there as well, we have a dragon. So there is definitely different aspects to this place. And there's really those two shacks that I haven't visited either, but unfortunately I can't show you guys, so that's that. But otherwise, the views are breathtaking. I think for the views alone, it might actually be worth coming here. Jeez Louise. And imagine living somewhere over here, man. Pretty majestic views. Even this house over here, dude. Pretty damn nice, if you ask me. I mean, I kind of understand the no photos thing, but I don't know. It's kind of a little bit hypocritical. I understand the no photos thing out of showing respect, but then why do they have photos of groups of people inside the temple and inside the monument of like the people that maybe work here or are somewhat affiliated? I think that's just a little bit hypocritical, to be honest, and that's just my opinion. I mean, you can agree to disagree, but I mean, if they're taking photos of themselves, like maybe not the security guards themselves, but I mean, there's clearly different groups of people taking photos inside the temple, then why can't tourists or people that visit take photos or take videos? It would only help boost tourism, in my opinion, because it's relatively small, to be honest, you know, but hey, I don't make the rules.
Hah?
A closer look at the dragon, as you guys see.
Oh, dali, uy. Dali, dito mag-picture. Uy, dali mag-picture lang. Dali, para makita to.
There's some beautiful plants in this garden. There's some beautiful views. over here. I think this is where it stops, eh? So we can't cross there. But we can go here. I think that's a group tour over there as well, as you guys see. I'm not sure what other attractions there are here. The whole temple can relatively be explored in like 10 or 15 minutes of walking. It's pretty small, I think 20 minutes max, unless you want to like stop and take pictures and do all the touristy things. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool, but I don't know. It kind of feels like it was just built as a tourist attraction, to be honest. I've been to so many temples in Thailand and this doesn't compare in the slightest, man. Which is weird because I've been to some seriously like religious sites in Thailand where filming is allowed pretty much everywhere, but here, for whatever reason, you're not allowed to film. Even though in the main temple, I've seen, like I said earlier on in the vlog, and I showed you guys, some people have the privilege of taking group pictures there. Not like tourists, of course, but I don't know, some people that are affiliated with the temple. So that's kind of like a little hypocritical. I feel like if no one's allowed to take pictures, I understand that, but then why the select few, man? Hypocrisy.
O, nindot na siya makita dito.
Diris ko nga.
Naay ko ano guys, telescope at tuo makita.
Iwikod na imong dalawang
Alright, we explored the Taoist Temple. Shame that I can film really inside any of the small shrines, small temples. There's like these guards at every single one, making sure that you're not filming. So, you know, I got away with it. Like, I knew what I was doing with the first one, but me walking in there with the camera was a mistake. I should have just done a 360 on the outside, and there was like windows where I should have just like filmed inside. They're like, oh sorry, I don't know. But review wise, I don't know, I give it like a 5 out of 10, to be honest. It wasn't anything that spectacular. Like I said, I've been to so many proper temples in Thailand that this is not really that crazy. And then here we have the parking entrance for the temple, Beverly Hills, Cebu City, Philippine Taoist Temple. The temple itself kind of seems tacky, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I wouldn't like to describe it as like that, but that's what it really seemed like. It seemed like a tacky tourist attraction, to be honest. Everything from the paint to even like the actual building of it, like the construction aspect and the architecture of it, seemed a little bit shoddy. The artwork inside the actual shrines and things like that was it was like so and so, you know. It didn't really give me any spiritual vibes, and I didn't connect with the place at all. Now, is that because I haven't slept and maybe I got a little bit salty that I couldn't film inside? Perhaps, but not really. Like, even when I was just not filming and walking inside, trying to like feel a spiritual presence, I don't know, I don't feel anything. And then they also have a souvenir shop, and other people, or certain groups, select few people, have been in groups and taken pictures. Maybe they practice the Taoist religion, and that's why, who knows. Was it worth going here? Yeah, definitely, because it was only like a 3-kilometer ride. It was a cheap taxi fare, got to see nice views, But overall, I would not go out of your way. Like I would not go out of your way and make too much effort to go and see the Taoist Temple, because the temple itself is really nothing spectacular, and that's just me being brutally honest. The views really were the thing that carries that temple, but like I said, seemed like a tacky tourist attraction. From the architecture of the temple to the paint to the artwork, it doesn't seem genuine in the slightest, to me at least, someone who's been to so many like proper religious sites. But take that for what you will. I'm just a dude, random guy on the internet sharing my opinion, and on to the next thing. I don't know where I'm gonna head next, but I'm gonna do a little bit of walking here, but this is where I'm going to end the vlog. Taoist Temple, 5 out of 10, maybe 4 out of 10, to be honest, because you can't even film or take pictures inside, which is kind of ridiculous considering other people did. Anyways, your boy Mitra out, peace.
Bands or baby, serve that daily. Have a little look, ears tongue get wavy. Need some food, hanging out crazy. Same tracksuits, I'm hanging out daily. Come out, look at the smell. Leaving the crib, but you'll be back in a bit.